What's up guys, back with another video. Today's video we're showcasing my Dark Magician deck. So I got 5 wins in a row on my grind to platinum and I thought I'd just share it with you. So here it is. So here's my 40 card deck. I'm running 2 Dark Magician because I heard that was good and I've put it to 2 and I've been going good, so I kept it like that. I need 3 souls, always 3, one of your best cards. I'm running 2 Maxx's for the extra draw, 3 rods, that's must, that's a staple, you gotta. Running 3 blossoms. I keep adding and putting them in, so at the moment I'm currently on 3 and it's working. So 1 Dark Magician Girl because it synergizes really well. I'm running 2 illusions. Yeah, it's working. It was at 3, I cut down to 2 and I think it's the right decision. 1 Mahad for the extra draw and Monster Reborn. I got my Upstart Goblins because they chain so well with Soul Servant. Dark Magic Attack, that's like a must. Not really a must, but it just works well with your Soul. And also my Bond. So my Bond Between Teacher, that's a great card. One of my favorites. Get Dark Magician down, boom, summon this, you get Dark Magician Girl, and you get to set another one. So it's pretty good. Magicalized Fusion, that's probably some people don't run it, but I run it. I think it's good. Get Anaconda, get your Quintet out. It's pretty good. It works well. Salvation at 1. It's doing its job. You search it and then you get the soul, so it's good. 2 Circle. I was running it at 3. Saw some people running it at 2. Decided to try 2, and it's just been working fine. So yeah. Dark Burning Magic. One of my favorite cards. Just wipes the field. Love it. Quick play as well. Soul Servant, that's like I guess everything you search for a rod usually is going to be Soul Servant. And Secrets, playing 1. Some people don't like it. I don't mind it. Just at 1. Mirror Force, so it probably looks a bit weird, but I put it in and it's been doing work, so I left it. In. Yep. Torrential Tribute, I love this card. This is doing well. It just, when they summon too much, you're just like, bam, get rid of them all. So yeah, Solemn Judgment, I really like this card. It's when they put like a really powerful monster, it's just, the effects are too crazy, you just, bam, get it out. And Eternal Soul at 2. That's working well, so leaving it like that. For the extra deck, I got the Dark Magician Dragon Knight. Great card. 1 Dark Magicians, 1 Quintet, good for just wiping the field and going for the game if you can. Norito, mean card, love it. Ebon, staple almost. This card, it's won me a few matches, I quite like it. It's just a bummer that like once you use Dark Magicians for fusion material, they're kind of stuck with it. So yeah, and you're only running 2, so yeah. Zeus, great card, must. Imduk, so good for linking out your Dark Magician and then Eternal Souling it back in with Circle, popping one of theirs. It's great. Artemis, one of my favorite. Link out the rod, next turn, flip a trap, whatever, then tribute summon the Artemis, get the rod back in hand for your turn to just get a Soul Servant or whatever. It's great. Anaconda, get their Magicalized Fusion, do whatever you want. Blackluster, this is just a good boss card. Celine to go into Access Code Talker. And yeah, that's my extra deck. It's working well, and I'll get into the replays. So start a rod, search our Salvation, play the Salvation, get to set Eternal Soul, use our Magician Souls to summon our Dark Magician. Link our rod into Artemis for next turn, during their turn, sorry. Not the greatest hand, but we've got a bit of a roll going. We're just going to ash that. Just going to sit and play a spell. We're going to tribute our Dark Magician. Just to pull the Dark Magician back in. Got an Upstart. Player Upstart. It's gonna trigger his trap. It's gonna fast forward here. It's gonna sit. It's gonna wipe his backfield. Got Rod, Soul Servant. Play Upstart, chain Soul Servant. It's always a play. So you draw whatever card you want, which is gonna be Circle. Play our Circle. Activate our Soul Servant in the grave. Draw Magician's Shoals. Get a Dark Magician on the field. Pop one of his cards. We choose that one. We XYZ summon into Ebon. Attack. And hit. So if I had 3 Dark Magician there, I would have been able to summon another. Which is another thing, but we don't really need it. We got Zeus. He's playing Invocation. At this point, it's a bit like, oh, he's got a pretty big boss monster there, and he's negating my Zeus, so. But we're smart. We play the Dark Magician again, and we get to pop one of his cards. Boom. And I think he knows at this point it's pretty much over. Use our secrets, because why not? Summon back the Dark Magician, and I believe we attack for game here. Yeah, they just quit. He knew it was over. Alright, we'll get into the next one. His turn. Sits 4 cards down. So we're gonna Upstart, Chain, Soul Servant. That's definitely the play. Ah, this is versus Buster Blader. This is a great match. I remember it now. Huge fan of Buster Blader. It's one of those duels where I have the edge, he comes back, and then you come back, like, that's the best. Alright, so we're getting Dark Magician out. Gonna use that Circle. He hits us with a Typhoon. It's unfortunate. Get our Salvation. Get our Souls down. See, his monster effect is making our monsters dragons, so I need to get rid of that. And he Typhoons me again. It's really rough. Luckily I didn't have it face up, so it didn't wipe the field. Get the bonds. Set Dark Breaking Depth Magic. Okay. Linked into here, Black Luster Soldier. Interesting play by me. Oh yeah, so I had Monster Reborn, and I took his monster, because I read this effect, and I thought it would be the better play. And I buffed this up. And I use his monster as my equip spell, so I'm leaving his graveyard like no monsters, and I have board. He comes back pretty good this turn. Damn. He beats over me. At this point I'm like, oh, okay. I've still got Magicalized Fusion, but can we do it? Soul Servant in the grave, he ashes it. It's just looking really bad for me right now. Gotta play my Magicalized. Get my Dark Magicians out. Would prefer to go for Quintet, but couldn't make it. He destroys my Dark Magicians, which summons my Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, if they're in your grave. And luckily I had Dark Moon Magic set, so I just wiped the field. And then he quit. He must have drew something that was not particularly what he wanted and gave in. Yeah, it's a really consistent deck. I think it's doing well. It's not platinum yet. I did hit platinum last season with a very similar deck, and yeah, so we're on the grind to platinum. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.